Okay, I'm not really hot on this idea now because my wife suggests that I can walk there and all I have to do is hold the grass. Yeah, so this may actually take part in the world's funniest videos because I can see myself going in the rice field here, but we'll try it.
Hold the grass, Han.
Yes, I'm holding it.
Watch your steps.
Am I insured, honey?
Yeah, I already insured you. That's a joke. It start of you know the rice harvest now is coming soon. Look, as you can see, there's already some rice come out.
Yes. This is actually, it's actually quite beautiful. There's such a stunning colour of green, how abundant it is. And as you can see, it comes right around from there. It comes around from there and it goes all the way over there. Now that, if we were to follow that through, we would come to our bridge. And all of this, as you can hear the water and see it down here, this is the way that they irrigate the rice fields. Every rice field drops just a little, enough to make the drainage of the water is never wasted. So extremely well planned. The only part that's not planned is for a foreigner to be walking here. Filipinos never seem to fall, and we'll see about me.
Careful. You're okay?
Yeah.
Careful, you're gonna be falling the other side. Oh, finally, congratulations.
Okay, we're doing good. Now, all of this string you can see, this is all being put up by Ballantoy, who is the stepson of Manang, and he's putting all of this string so that the birds don't get to the crop. And
Yeah,
what they
because
do is they connect all of this together so that one person sitting up here in the shade can just pull on one string and the whole thing will move.
no, and even no one is looking for it. You can show that there's a movement.
There's still
And
some
it's
movement.
yeah, some movements, and the bird's gonna thought that somebody's there. So
Right.
because of the sounds of this string, because if not, then it's not a good harvest because the bird will eat it. It's not just one bird, but hundreds of birds.
That's it.
They called it Maya, Han.
Maya,
Yeah, I just don't know the English for it.
meaning the path, or
The bird, the name of the bird,
the name for the
the one
for
who
the-
eat, yeah, the bird that eats
the bird that eats.
the rice.
Okay,
It's called Maya.
Maya.
What's the English for that? Maybe bird.
Yeah, bird. I'm not sure where I'm sitting here.
And once the cleaning here, the the other side of the rice field, so that there's no rats that will also eat the crops of the stems of the rice.
Yeah, and as you can see, Ballantoy, sorry, not Ballantoy, it's Ballalut. And Ballalut is doing something that I never did as a child. I never ever misbehaved as a child. Never
I
did.
don't believe you.
Never did anything wrong, did I? But that's what Ballalut is doing now, which is why I'm going to kill him. Okay. I thought that Manang Lina was here.
Yeah, she's in the other side. Let's go there.
She's in the other side.
Yeah.
There's always an other side. This is in keeping with other generalities like in a moment. If you ask a Filipino, are you ready now? She'll say in a moment. And if I say, honey, there is no in a moment on my watch, she'll tell me, buy a Filipino watch. That's as good as I get. So, are we going the right way?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's Manang Lina here.
Where?
Here. That's her. This is the rice field that she worked with.
So, this figure that you can see that's all swathed up in clothing to protect her from the sun, which is actually relentless. That's why you can see me squinting. This is Manang Lina. Manang is a way of speaking respectfully to someone. So rather than just say Lina, I guess it would be a little bit like saying Miss Lina. And that's why we call her Manang Lina. And there she is. And she's a very shy, reserved lady. And probably to get a wave out of her will be a major success. Lina! We did it. Okay, now we're going to go somewhere else, yes?
Yeah, yeah. This is still included of my mother and father's rice field, you know, from the creek.
This is what your mother and father made?
Yeah, yeah. And on my other brothers.
See now the object of the kind of videos that we make, foreigner living in the Philippines, is most of the videos that I see are more about the way that a foreigner has come to the Philippines and changed it in the way that he would almost live in the West or wherever he came. And I've noticed that the people that I've met who are foreigners are mainly interested in changing the Filipino culture so that it's the same as theirs. And I made up my mind that I wouldn't do that. So I've been busy trying to find out the ordinary things, and all of our videos are about that. How do people live? How do they survive? What is it that they do? And that's what our videos are about. We hope that they are enlightening. We hope that you will be interested in knowing how ordinary people, and a lot of people that are listening to these or watching these videos are ordinary people like me. I'm an ordinary guy, and I'm just living an extraordinary life in my way. But we don't live on white beaches. We don't live in fancy houses. We don't go to five-star hotels. We live in a basic, simple way. And that's what we're trying to convey. That's what we're trying to express. Just look at these children and how they're living. This is their life. This is how, when they get up every day, this is what they see. These are the games that they play. These are the things that they experience. That house up on the hill there, which you can see, is just one of the things that I wanted to point out. If we can look back up there, Beth, at the house. A man came to that hill. He had made a cultivation, and you can see the cultivation there. that framework there was part of that man's plan to make some money, to earn a living for his family. And he made that house. Which at the time was quite a pretty house, tiny. Oh, but Talik and I walked up there, and we had a look at the house when it was being built. And to my eyes, it was a pretty house. Then he put a balcony all around. You can see there how he's built that. It's all built in a rustic way. That was his plan, and he worked on that. And I guess it failed. Like a lot of things that we do, like a lot of things that perhaps you and I have done, it failed. But it stayed as a monument to his effort, and so was it so bad? And now we're looking again if we can find those two children. Now, look at the life that they have. Is that so bad? For me, to look at that from the viewpoint of a child, when I think about my own childhood, I lived on cobblestone streets and terraced houses, little tiny places which were actually just stitched together, and they were knocked down now. You can't find them anymore. They were cleared as slums, and yet what they put up in Manchester after they knocked down acres of slums have now turned to even worse slums with modern architecture, and which didn't stand the test of time. The small houses that we had, if they'd restored them, they would have been beautiful, but they didn't do that, and they made other slums. I grew up in that. As a child, I never experienced fields like this. If you were to sweep around in every direction, you would be able to see one house up on the hill there, which that house, I believe,
It's Maricel's house.
that's
My sister-in-law.
my sister-in-law. And next to that, on the left, that huge group of trees, coconut trees, mango, that's the hill that we live on. And on the other side of that is the creek that goes down to our bridge. And this is Manang Lina. Manang Lina, are you coming? Manang Lina. Manang Lina is one tough lady. Manang Lina, come. She won't speak because she'll have what Filipinos call the nosebleed. But she has that's a t-shirt that she has around her head. And it's to stop the sun from beating her, because the sun is relentless and she's working in the fields. She supports her daughter, which is the princess over there that you can see. Talik. Yes, you're Princess Talik, yes? See the look she gave me? So this is Manang Lina, a hard-working lady who has my utmost respect. And she comes in and all of us eat as a family in the evening, which gives me great pleasure. And we eat in Nana's house, which I've showed you in other videos. But thank you, Lina. She spoke English to us. This is good. So what will we look at next, my dear?
Okay, let's go up to the mountain.
We're going to go up to that house?
Yeah.
That would be good.
So
We're going to show you that house and how one man tried and perhaps didn't quite succeed in the way that he thought he was going to do.
So hope you're going to like, comment, and subscribe on our YouTube channel. And please look some of our videos. So bye-bye, Talik. Bye-bye, Talik. Bye-bye. Balulot, say bye-bye.